Hey, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the Brown Gent. In this video, I'm excited to share with you a brand new Telegram tap to earn game that I think takes it to the next level beyond what you see already existing. And we're going to talk a bit about their airdrop campaign. We're going to talk about the decentralized exchange where you can trade that token bad B that you'll be earning and much, much more, including an AMA that you can look forward to. So, before we get into it, just remember, as always, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. Anyone can turn on a camera. I'm just a guy on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on my socials. Check me out at the Brown Gent YT on Twitter and on the bank. Links to all that are in the description below. Now, today we're going to talk about Bad Bunny, which is a tap to earn game. Before we get into it, I have some gameplay to show you. Let's make sure we start off by talking about the decentralized exchange that's going to be the ultimate bedrock for all of this. So this is SwapX, and it's an up and coming version 4 decentralized exchange. It's going to be on the OKX, their new blockchain network, and it's going to utilize DK EVM technology to be an L2. So far, they have raised a $1.6 million for the ecosystem through the sale of NFTs. I'll share some information about that in a little bit. They also have some established contacts with some big DeFi protocols and have a decently sized base community of about 3,000 people. SwapX will be launching soon. As you can see here, there's a placeholder, but you can definitely go in and check out their social media on their landing page. For example, you can go into their Discord, check out the announcements, chat with other members. You can also check them out on X or Twitter, as I like to call it. Most importantly, the tokenomics, and they have an entire document on their V3 tokenomics, which really ensures that stable growth and distribution of fair earnings. But more likely of interest to you, SwapX will be running their own airdrop campaign, giving out 10% of tokens at the token generation event to reward their community and users. Let me go find where that page is. It's somewhere down here. Yeah, basically what they want to do is reward the community and users that support them and their partner protocols. This also ensures that, as you know, tokens end up more in the hands of genuine users, and that'll help alleviate some of that sell pressure we normally get at token generation event when tokens are airdropped. There's also going to be a second airdrop for another 10%. It'll be distributed in the future, with more details on that coming later. Now, there are more details included, such as team allocations, initial liquidities, treasury, and also like a centralized listing. But what I think is really cool to talk about is this X NFT airdrop, which is basically a reward for the original minters of X NFTs and those who sort of hold on to it, or those who did part of that referral for the fundraising activity. Now, one thing I want you to know is this private sale has already taken place. It's sold out in an astonishing 2 hours, and those NFTs have a couple perks. Most importantly, those who hold those SwapX NFTs, well, they're entitled to a non-dilutive airdrop equal, or not even airdrop, sorry, non-dilutive equal share of the total revenue generated by swap fees on the platform. So let me just go check this out right here. Um, yeah, and basically in the first 3 months, 20% of the fees are shared, and then the next 3 months it's 15%, and then 7 months onward it settles around 10%. Now, if you're an original NFT minter, there was some other information up here. Maybe it's below. Basically, what was very interesting was that if you were a minter, you will receive 3% in royalties. And there it is, 3% in royalties from all secondary sales forever. Now, obviously, because the mint has happened, it's too late for you now unless you participated in that sale. And finally, every airdrop is allocated a specific quantity based on its rarity, as you can see here. So if you want one of those NFTs and you haven't minted one, well, you'll have to wait for the secondary marketplace. But the team is currently in discussions about that. Now, you can obviously, if you want to check it out, you can go to this website and see what happened in the pre-sale. 3,000 NFTs sold. So let's flip back to Bad Bunny. This is the game we're going to look in today. If you know when you see this, you're going to see that there is a pretty much cooler and better user interface than the typical tap to earn games you've seen before on Telegram. Now, our main character, Bad Bunny, you can see like right here, they don't look too happy. They're pretty grumpy. Got a big knife in their hand. You can see that Carrot is very scared, sort of the opposite of what you'd expect to see in a rabbit like Bugs Bunny. Um, but basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to play this game to maximize your airdrop XP, and then basically that'll be sort of redeemable for the meme coin or the meme token Bad B that goes live on SwapX. Now, thankfully, I've been talking to the team and working, to sort of promote this. They reached out to me to sort of give it a shot, and as part of that, they gave me access to a beta version through Telegram. But I just want you to know when this goes live, one thing the team is going to make sure that doesn't happen is they don't want bots and cyber farmers ruining your experience, ruining your airdrop. So they are only allowing it on mobile and it won't launch on PC, which is, very good foresight. So I'm going to show you right now the gameplay. Let's take a look and then we'll come back and sort of wrap up. Let me know what you think. Some gameplay of Bad Bunny. You see, we got our little grumpy rabbit over here. We've got our token quantity of 5,000 plus over here, which you start with 5,000 plus XP for the airdrop. Let's get us started because we have 500 carrots that we want to chop. So let's just hit those buttons. Let's get it going. The idea here is whenever you get back to 500, you want to come back in here and keep tapping. As you can see here, the airdrop XP is going up. The amount of tokens I have is going up as well. And as I'm doing this, you see the carrot energy is going down. So we just got to keep doing it until we're out. And we'll just sort of keep doing that. And then once I'm done that, I will take you through the various options that you have to not only, click on this and earn, but what else you can do to leverage, earn more points, earn more XP, and sort of boost your character. Because there's multiple ways that you can play this, and obviously, we want to make sure that we maximize on the airdrop. Now, as I'm doing this, I hope it's not too annoying hearing the massive clicking. I don't know what that's called in StarCraft, where people had like a sort of a macro that did it for them. But basically, as long as I don't get arthritis doing this right now, we're just going to go through and then, finally get that XP up to over 10,000, right? So we're almost done. We just got 137 to go. We're just going to let that keep going. And like the goal is, like I said, you don't want to let, you don't want to let this cap at 500 and just sit there not being used, because then you're just wasting that energy. Okay, so we're almost done, and then you know what? We'll stop here because it's going to start climbing up. You see, it's at 54 right now. What I do want to show you is if you click on shop, I can now click on free daily boosters. I can click on this. Now, I'm not going to do this yet because it will recharge my energy to the maximum. Let me show you what that means. So let's go back to tap. Let me just do this. Right here. You have to click on the knife. And what will happen is let's get to 0 and then let's do the boost and I'll show you exactly what's what. So almost there because, I don't like giving up any value. All right, we're at 0. Now we'll do full energy. We'll hit the buy button. That's one of the things. And you see, we're back at 500 and we're going to do this again. Now, because it's capped at 500, I'm going to get it down to 400. You already know what the boosts do. You get 3 of them per day. So that's, 1,500 extra energy that, is up for the grabs. All right, so now we're here. we're going to keep and come back to this over time to make sure that it doesn't go to 500, so we're not wasting it. We go to shop. That's your free daily booster. You can go to permanent boosters and you can buy the multi-tap. So one click gets you 2. So we'll do this. That's definitely worth it. 2,000 tokens. We'll click this button. Hell yeah, we'll buy it. We lost that. Now, the next time we upgrade, it goes one click is 3 at 4K. So now if we go back to tap, you see here, I'll press this, and now I'm getting much more tokens. So, much better like return on my clicks. It doesn't get you net more for energy, but it gets you more for clicks. So we'll do that a bit more, and I'm at 3,900. So there are other boosts you can get. These are permanent boosts. You can get the recharge, right? You can get the energy limit. So let's upgrade that. So let's press this button here. We'll hit buy. We go back to tap. And now you see my energy cap's at 1,000. So now I can talk to you for even longer. Okay. So this is how you can sort of boost your stats. There's a pot of paw, which you probably see here that's not available yet. This is actually a player versus player mode. And it's not just versus like one of your friends or another individual. You can actually battle other clans. I'm actually looking forward to this feature coming out because it's way more fun to beat your friends, isn't it? Now, if you click on rewards, you can earn more tokens. So let's say you're starting today. My recommendation is you get in here, you do as many special activities as possible. You guys have used Galaxy or Interact or Zeely. It's very simple. All you got to do is like join the Telegram. You click this button, you hit the join button, it'll pop up. Then you can claim. You can sort of go down here, join the Telegram group, join their X, join their YouTube, join their TikTok or their Instagram. What's unique is the watch the YouTube video. Typically, you'll see like a boring video. Here, you actually get real entertainment that's being curated for you. And the first one will actually be the first episode of Tap Tales, which is actually covering the story about Bad Bunny as he goes on his villain arc to become the grumpy rabbit you see before you today. And in the future, the team will actually look to invite content creators to participate and submit content, which will, of course, be reviewed. You can do all of these things and earn those tokens, buy those boosts, and get out there and maximize your earning potential. Now, we went through sort of the special. There's also the daily boost. Just for logging in, day 1, I click this button, let me get my daily reward. So then tomorrow, I can get 3,000. Also, if I'm referring friends, which if you go to the friends icon here, you can click invite, and you'll actually be able to invite a bunch of friends. You get 5,000 tokens for each friend you invite. And the really cool thing here is the person who gets referred is also being rewarded as well. And going back to the rewards here for friends, there are actual milestones. So for the first friend, you get sort of 5,000 per. Then after it's 15,000, and it goes on and on and on. It's really cool. You can check the leaderboard. You see here the leaderboard daily. I'm currently second. On the weekly, I'm also second, but that's because this is the beta and we're just testing it out. And then obviously what you guys care about the most, airdrop. So it will be available at some point, as I mentioned, the Bad Bee token in sort of collaboration with SwapX, or available on SwapX. Should be very exciting to convert that airdrop XP that you collect over the next little while. So get chopping, and I'll see you in the trenches. So I hope you really enjoyed that in-depth gameplay video. Thanks again for the team at Bad Bunny for giving me the exclusive access to check out the beta. Super excited for it to launch. This video should go live on the 3rd of September, probably when you're watching it for the first time. And what's really cool is I'm also making sure that you guys get any questions that you want answered from the team. So on September 4th, I'll be hosting an AMA, having them on, gonna find out some stuff. Make sure you join when you see that video, because I think that this can be a really cool way to not only kill some time while we wait for the bear market, or not even the bear market, but for the bull market to actually show up. I don't know where it's been hiding. It's been sort of a bit of a lull right now. And at the same time, you can compete against right now you compete against others on the leaderboard, and at the same time earn that fantastic airdrop, earn that bad B token. So guys, I hope you enjoy that video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, it would do me a huge favor if you hit the like button, share this video with people that you know, let them know there's a new Telegram game in town, let them know to follow the Brown Gent. And obviously, as always, if you're not subscribed, do that too. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.